Hello everyone, welcome back to MC Eternal. So I've done a little research and I've messed around with it a little bit and I've figured out some of the stuff that we weren't sure about with Simple Storage Network and the wireless RF from the last episode. So, first things first, down under here, just real quick, I've set up a processing cable where once a cobblestone goes in, which is what the up means, the cobblestone will go up. The left side is the input. So, I explained that wrong a bit. The furnace could be on the left, and we would just have to change this block to say the direction, which would be, if we look in the top right, you can sort of see that way south. So, we would make that south if the furnace was there, and it would take it in from the south, and then it would take it out the north. I think that's how it works. Anyway, this is how this works for now. I have it so that it's set up that up, the cobblestone goes up, and then it brings out stone. So you might think it's not working. We also had to change this top bit to be set as that. So input and output. For some reason, that had to be like that, and it worked. I'm not sure why, but I messed around with it, and that made it work. Then over here, this is our controller. I have it set... Well, at least I did. I had it set so that it would request 64, and I assumed that meant it would always keep 64. So if we look in here, we have stone. Maybe that's still the case. I'll take half the stone out. It hasn't kicked back up. Okay. I'm curious then, there must be a way to request stone. There must be a tool or a way to request it, because if I request it through here and I do one stone, the cobblestone gets put in, the stone will get taken out, but then this goes back down to 0. So if we have a look at simple storage again, is there something I'm missing? I don't think there is. This is the controller. Speeds, operation, activity of the cable depends on the amount of items. Increase the stack, keeps a specific amount of items in the attached inventory. Maybe that one? But it doesn't seem right. I don't know what this 0 does, but it exists as well. So if I search stone, there's a stone here, now there's no stone. Is there a way to request stone? Okay, so I haven't learnt enough. I thought I learnt it. But another thing that I did learn is with our wireless RF transmitters, we actually need a wireless RF battery. To make this, we need some stone burnt, which is just the polished stone in this, which we have a lot of, because I've been able to put in the upgrade speeds, because I've realized a few things. One is we can make more solar panels, because the solar panels cost us the resonating crystals. That was the difficult part because it required ender shards, which we just make with a glass cutter and an ender pearl. Glass cutter you make like that. And the ender pearls aren't a problem for us anymore because if we come over here, we have an enderman spawner. And up here on the roof, I've got an ender inhibitor. If we look at that, an ender inhibitor. Use an eye of ender, so just blaze an ender pearl. These ingredients, and it will inhibit teleportation for entities up to 8 blocks away. So I put that on the roof, and it seemed to work when I tested it before. I just give myself a roof like so. Stand in the corner, make sure it's pitch black, the endermen spawn, because it's obviously an enderman spawner. And I'll just chop away at them, and they don't teleport away. So that is really handy. We have ender pearls for days. I also went ahead and made a storage remote, which is made with the import cables and export cables, a normal cable and some gold. And that lets me, once I link it up to this over here, you just right click it. It links it, and I can press this from 64 blocks away, I believe. Yep. I can access my network and take items out, put items in. So that is really handy. So, we are going to make a RF battery. We should have enough stuff where I can click here, and boom! How good is that? We can just make it on the go. As easy as that. So, we are going to pick up this for now. We will have a use for this later. I think we'll try to use that when we use the quarry, because it probably has a longer range. Yeah, I think it might, because it doesn't specify the range. So, I believe I can place this here. If I right-click C in the bottom left, we can see the stored energy in the battery, which is 3200. You can also see that it power drains 4. And the other power drain, the 2 power drain you see there, is actually from inside here. So I believe if I take this out, yeah, so power drains 4. Now if we get these wireless RF transmitters, how can we see if the power's gone? Here, we'll smelt up some cobble. So you can see the power's going down. Perfect, perfect. In fact, we can speed this up a bit. So you can see it all draining out. Now, I believe if I place this here, and I right-click it, the power's going up, and that's even with the increased speed. How good is that? Now, I wonder if I place one here, will it go even faster? Because I'm not sure how these work. Can I do this and it will... It doesn't... No. It doesn't look like it's going that faster. It might be. Maybe this is... Yeah, this is completely empty now. Yeah, it looks like it's speeding up a lot faster, right? I mean, it's completely full. Oh, no, it's because the time in a bottle ran out. Okay. It's draining again. This is draining big time because this is sucking all of the power out. Okay. I'm not sure. I am not sure. And these drain power as well. It drains 1 power, it seems. Huh. I'm not too sure. I guess we'll see once we start using other things. Because these can transfer 80 RF a tick. And these normally use 20. It's just when I speed it up, it changes. So this should be good enough to power all of this, which is beautiful. I wonder if I can thus replace these out here. So if I break this, I believe if we stand over here, actually, ooh, I can speed up this with a time in a bottle, I think. Maybe? Maybe, who knows. Okay. It's lost some power, that's enough. So we can make sure it works. Now if I place this here and right click. How good is that? Alright, now I think it also linked up to these cables. So if I take these cables away and right click, serving 1 tile, and that is the farmer. So there, that's set up. We can take off this cabling as well. Place one on the side of here. And this one should actually reach, yeah, it reaches a lot. There we go. And I think you saw the cable, like, the particle effects jump to the cables as well. Like if we right click here. I'm not sure if it's going to the cables or if it's going to the machines, but if it's going to the cables, which I believe we could check by placing a cable up there. Yeah, it goes to the cables. So this cable is actually receiving power. See in the middle of our screen when we right click it? That's how much power is in the cable. So we could even just have the cables running here and it linked to the cable, but that does kind of ruin the whole point. We'll see if this is long enough range that it receives power still. Yep, it's still receiving power. You saw that. You used up power and it got power back. That is awesome. We've just removed all the cables that we need. Now, I don't know if we still need cables from the generator. I'm trying to think of how that would work. We would need the battery to be connected directly to the generator, and then we could get rid of these cables. But I think these cables are good. They hold power in them once they have power to hold. So they're like an extra buffer. They're almost like batteries. Okay. This has power. It's making dough, infinite dough. Yep, it's still receiving power. I wanted to make sure. Okay, okay. The furnace is getting power as well. How good is that? I can even put speed upgrades because we have a lot of network now. Ah, this is awesome. I was also thinking for this generator, if we are going to keep using food, I do want it to be automated. because there are times where I forget to put food in here, and the network is just draining itself dry, and like I come over here to power up and it's empty. Okay. So we might want to work on that. Obviously, I need to figure out how this works. Let me change my UI. Maybe here, we'll make it the smallest. That didn't help. Okay. Let's see if I can make it back to big again. If I can see that far. Okay. So, the controller. Let me search at simple. It said what it does. Manage all processing cables in the network. Exports items from the network into attached inventory. Maybe that's all it does. Maybe there's not a way to automate it, because it would be a bit overpowered if you could do that. Here it says request, and I know that means, like, I mean, I assume that means that it's just, you know, requesting is taking the items out. But I might be wrong on that. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look it up right now during this episode instead of in between episodes, and I'll come back once I find a solution, or if I can't find a solution, I will think of something else to do. Alright, I believe there's no way to wirelessly access it, as far as I know. So we're going to leave it for now. I'll keep the cobble there. Once I go mining, I'll test whether I can do multiple ores in here, receiving multiple ingots, and then I might be able to actually, I guess we could try that now. Let's see if we have sand. Let's bring out a piece of sand and a piece of glass. Okay. Now in here, if I put sand here and glass here, it says transaction valid. What does this do? Now if I click 1, no. No, so it doesn't seem as though that's how that works. Okay, well, for now it's fine. We can leave it as is. Okay. What I want to do now, what I have decided to do, we'll put some of this stuff away. I've got a nice thing for my storage of all cables and whatnot. What I want to do is I want to build a quarry. And this quantum quarry is what I would ideally want, but it requires a magical snow globe, which if we search magical snow globe, it costs a nether star. We don't have a nether star. We can get it from loots, you know, like loot boxes and whatnot. We can get it from star shards, which we can get from essence, which we can get from seeds, which we can get from getting 3.5 million coins, which is doable. I could completely focus on that, but I feel like that would kind of be, I don't know, a bit almost of a waste of time, because I'd spend so much time doing that when I could be interacting with other mods. So I'm going to just build a normal Buildcraft quarry. I almost searched Buildcraft, Buildcraft, because I was thinking it when I typed it. So an electronic circuit. We need to cook up some rubber, which I believe we have. Alright, let's go through here and see. We can't make any. We don't have anything. Let's make the gears we need. We need 1, 2, 3. Actually, no. We need... Oh, no. Okay. In the old version of Buildcraft, you used to have to make an iron gear, upgrade it to gold, and then upgrade it to diamond. So you would need, like, what? 7 normal iron gears, and then upgrade them. But like that. It used to be like this. But it's funny that these two recipes exist when you can just do this. That's fine. So we've got everything except for one of these, which let's see if we can make. We did have some rubber already. We had the perfect amount. What was that we're missing? Is it silver? Refined iron. How do we make refined iron? It's just smelting iron? It is. Let's get some iron. Perfect. I'll just grab 1 for now. I'll quickly sleep through the day with our nifty bed pet. Perfect. We will have to work on our village a bit more too. It's been left alone. Oh, good thing we've got our battery. Right, bam. We've got a circuit quarry. Here, if I press A on the quarry, it'll show up here. Much easier to build. We can get rid of that. Do we have enough for that? We do. Okay, now a diamond drill. We need to make a drill, so we need another one of these circuits. So we might need to actually get some more rubber. So sap. We do have plenty of sap, it seems. I'll only make what we need. We'll make this much. We'll get our time in a bottle out. Here we go. Time in a bottle is so useful. Boom, rubber. Bom, 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 bom. Let's go back into the quarry. Diamond drill. Circuit. This stuff. Perfect. Go back into it. Circuit. Yep. Wow, we need another. Okay. Yeah, we need another iron that is refined. Perfect. Simple and fast. Electronic circuit. Advanced electronic circuit. Diamond drill. We need a steel drill, which requires a circuit and a battery. Can we make this? No, we need some more rubber. which needs sap. This is fun. Everything is fun. I'll just smelt all this up because I'm sure we'll need some more or something. We'll have to go max speed. Perfect. Alright, let me search for what we need. The drill. So that we can skip a step. Steel drill needs a circuit, which needs this stuff. Steel drill. Circuit. What is that? Is that another refined iron ingot? It is. Okay. This is a nightmare. Here we go. I want to do a bit of crafting on camera. That's why I'm not just going off camera and grabbing it, because I don't know. I feel like if I go off camera and just grab it all, it kind of looks like I'm just yoinking it in. I'm creative. If you ever doubt the mining that has been done, I can walk through the mines I've created, which I might do in a second. Yeah, we need the steel drill, which requires one of these, and then it requires a battery. Oh, I think we do need a lot more cables, right? Do we not have enough? We don't have enough. Let me turn the rest of this sap. I don't know why I decided to just do a little bit of sap at a time. That was my bad. We clearly were going to need it all. Here we go. Steel drill, battery, one of these. Oh my god. It's so annoying having to go through every single thing. I guess I could just search for copper. This is probably faster, right? Rubber. Yeah. Do we think this is faster? Get 12 of it. Now we can go back to here. We need the battery. Watch me not be able to make a certain component like this steel. Do we? Why did I click that? Why am I like this? We need more steel. I believe this is just iron and coal in the thingy. The thingy, of course. Everyone's heard of the thingy. So to make steel, it is what? Not wood, steel. To make steel, you put it in a smeltery, iron and coal. So I was right. So let's grab some coal. Yeah, we'll grab a few blocks. Why not? See if that's enough. Then we can come over here, throw our stuff in. I'll just throw it all in. I don't know how much it needs. Can I actually time in a bottle this? I can! Wow, I did not know that. Here we go. We've got a block and an ingot. I'm just going to turn these on and get ingots, because they'll be faster than waiting for the whole block to hook up. We don't have enough room. I will grab some of the glass out. And just keep that on my inventory. So, we've gotten one steel. Where's the other steel? Here it is. Perfect, perfect. I don't even have to go all the way back. I can just hop here. Boom. We have... Didn't I make a battery? Oh, no, I've got a battery, but it's fully charged now because of my thing in my pack. So, I need to place it in myself. Boom. We have a steel drill. It's fully charged again. Then, titanium. I don't know if we have titanium. We don't. Titanium. Oh, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Titanium. To make this, you can smelt up titanium, apparently. Now, there's no ore here, so I think it's an actual blend, if that makes sense. Titanium ingot, titanium dust, pulverizer. Pile of dust? How do we get this? Titanium dust? This is a mystery, apparently. Titanium. Titanium, titanium, titanium. I don't think I see an ore here. So I think it is a mystery. Is there a way to alloy it? Oh, we can buy it. We might do that if we can't find another way. I do want to find another way though. I don't want to just jump into it, you know what I mean? And yoink it for free. Essentially. Titanium bar. It does appear as though there's not a real way to get it. Unless we grow it. Which is probably going to take a while. We might end up having to buy it. For the coins. Alloy, furnace. It seems weird, doesn't it? That it just doesn't exist. Maybe that's why it's in the shop. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I guess we'll just buy some. We'll go into the shop and we'll search for... Oh, it's right here. We needed 2, I believe. 2? No, 2. There we go. We got 2 now. I believe it goes there and there, and we put the steel drill here. Here we go. I believe we have a quarry. We've made a quarry. We've done it. We've achieved greatness. So, before we run off to wherever we're going to put the quarry, I want to set up this energy transfer node connected to this if possible. So I'll go under here, place it there, have it so that down is outputting. So I believe this should get some power. Maybe. I can always just click that again, and then that should charge it up. I have a feeling it's just a visual bug at the moment that's not showing me that it's getting power. Or actually, no, we're probably just not making power. So let me put some sandwiches back in. Speed them up so it's just generating crazy power again. This is gaining power. So I think once this fills up, this will start filling up. I don't know. We live in a world, okay? We live in a world. Let's place this in here. Make some more of the fast... Look at that. Look at how much faster it is. It's actually not that much faster, but still. This is full now. This isn't getting anything. Maybe it's not getting it because it doesn't need it. We'll pretend like that's what's happening here. Right? That seems like a good idea to me. I'll speed up this some more. Look, we should have plenty now. We do have plenty. Do I need to charge this up? I might as well. Okay, so with the quarry, I believe we need to make red torches with lapis on it. I don't know what they're called though. Let's search Buildcraft. Landmarks, that's what we need. A landmark. A redstone torch with lapis. And I believe we need 4 of them? So let's make a few of those. Let's get some redstone torches made. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need some sticks. Of course we need some sticks. Let's solve that issue for a bit. Bam. Plenty of sticks. Torch. Redstone torches. Yep. Let's make a couple of them because we always need them. We always need them. And then I will place these here, and we'll search for lapis, and we'll make 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So that should be good. We've got our quarry, we've got our landmark. I do want to make, I believe it's called an item transfer node. Okay. So we'll do this. Can we make that as is? No. I got a bit excited there. We need to make some... What does it do exactly? Let's make sure. Wireless transmission of items. I assume it can receive. Actually, it shouldn't matter. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think this is what we want. The iron bars, I believe I have some on me. 4 of them. Let's put 4 of them in there. Let's make a block of gold, and we should be able to make this. Perfect. Okay, we've got an item transfer node. We're going to need more paper, which we don't have. Do we have sugarcane? We do. We have enough that we can grow some, and we have enough that we can make paper right now. So then I want a GPS, one of these things. Boom. One of these. Saves location of a block. Now, we do have our portal gun as well, so that'll be very handy. What else were we doing over here? We were making sure this worked, maybe? I don't quite recall. Okay, so we have the quarry, we have the transfer node, we have this thing here, which we'll use eventually. We need another GPS marker, do we? Where'd the other GPS marker go? Did a bag eat it? It did. It did. I put it in the bag probably. So we've got 2 GPS markers. I believe we have everything. We now need to go and decide where we're going to put the quarry. Now, I had an idea. I was thinking about this. Do I want to just put it over the water and then, like, I don't have to deal with it if we go over to, like, the ocean? I could do it over the ocean and then, you know, we wouldn't see it and it wouldn't be a problem. But I was wondering, what happens if we put it over a dungeon? It'll eat up all the dungeon, right? So I'm going to make a mess right over here. We'll also claim the... Of course it's nighttime. Ooh, I have stuff for this, don't I? Didn't I have weather things? Weather eggs? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Watch this, watch this. Boom. We'll make it sun. Oh, I did. No, right there. That's fine. Okay, so that'll make it daytime. I'm going to head over to this desert over here. This temple. And we're going to set up our landmarks over where we want to quarry. I'll do it past the... whatever this thing is. So I'll place it like here. We'll get our landmarks. I'll place a landmark here. I'll run out this way. What line's it on? It's on this line. I want to make it quite big, because I don't want to have to move it once it's built. I should have remembered the Y level. That's my bad. Does that connect? No, maybe it has to go up a block. Does that connect? No? I see you over there. Let's head back over. Look how good the portal gun is. Here we go. We're right back over here. What Y level is this on? Is on Y level 67. Okay. So it's on 67, and over there, it was at 67. Like, that's what's meant to happen. Okay. I'll run back here, and I'll clear the land in between. And we'll pretend like that's why. So what this will do is we're marking out the boundaries of where the quarry is going to be allowed to mine. So we've got to set the area it goes, but we've also got to set the height at which it makes the frame for it. So does this work now? No? Maybe there's a limit that I don't know about that exists. Okay. I guess that's good enough. I guess. We'll run over here now, place one here, and what it should do is it makes a nice square for us. And if I build it up a bit, we can set the height for the frame, I believe. So that looks pretty good. Then, if I place the quarry here, it drops the landmarks. I've got to run and pick them up though. One here. And I can use our portal to go and grab the other one. There we go. Oh, the portal's so good. So we'll come back here. We can get rid of the portal so it doesn't lag. Now, what we want to do is we want to set up... we want to GPS mark this. So that's the location of the quarry. We then want to place this down. Alright. So this is going to suck up items, and it's going to send it back to our base. I think. And the GPS marker, I've already forgotten. Here. The one in my hand is the one of the quarry. So we will go back home. We can teleport. I believe I've moved my home into our new base, so we should teleport there. Yep, here we go. I can set up our teleporter so we can go back easy. Now, in here, if I place this, and we head back through quickly. Huh? Is anything happening that we can see? It doesn't look like it. I think it's getting power. What we can actually do, I believe we can render the line. Maybe it's too far away. That is a possibility. Okay, but we'll also, before we do that, I guess it won't work if it doesn't work. Right? Let's, this is borderline empty. Saved. Now if I come back here, I should be able to put that there. Can I render this line? So this line works. If I come back over here, there should be a line. If we go into this room, is there a line anywhere? Sometimes you have to like not be looking at it and it'll appear. It doesn't look like it. It does not look like it. Maybe it's too far away. That's gonna be my guess. This should be working. Do we see a line shooting off in the distance? Maybe. We do see a line. Okay. So it should be sending power. The quarry should be receiving power. And it should be quarrying. You can see the line. Okay. My guess is it's just slightly too far away. Now my solution to that is if we open up this and we get another wireless energy transfer. Can we make that? Nope. We need some of these. I'll just make some new iron bars as well. Might as well. We use them for a lot of things. If I make one of these, I'm going to also need to make more of the GPS things. GPS. What does it need? It needs blue dye, right? Light blue dye. Make a couple of those. Make the last of these. Okay, so we can see the range by looking back at here, and we can see the line of the item transfer part. So we want to go until this line disappears, because that's when we'll know that we're too far away. So right here, see that? That's where the line stops. So, oh, and we can see the energy, and that's the main one we're looking at now. Here. So if I jump up here, you can see the line. Place this. Grab a marker. That is now the location. If we head back over to this and we switch out the GPS, come over here. We grab this GPS marker. We take that. We place this one in. We saw the power get taken out. So now the power should be in this transfer, wireless transfer thingy. What's it called? Node. Yeah, it is called. So now this has power. Now if I click this, and here, let's render the line. The line's still coming. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And it reaches. And it doesn't seem to be quarrying. So maybe that wasn't our issue. Right? It doesn't seem to be quarrying, despite it should be receiving the power. Now, our other option is we make a new sort of battery here. Something that can hold RF here. And then we can test to see if it actually works. So, what if we get one of these? What do we need for this? Some redstone blocks. Okay. We're We're testing things out now. Do we have extra? We do. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back and grab that thing. Okay, let me... I wanted to use a portal, but I feel like it's better to just run. It's only halfway. So, if I come over here and grab out this GPS marker... I had a GPS marker on me. I could have just... Oh my god. I'm not thinking straight, but I want to get this done. Woo. Okay. GPS saved. Perfect, perfect. Run back over. Open this. Place it in. Now the wireless battery should be filling up. We'll check to make sure. This should be filling up. Yep, it's full. Our network has more power in it apparently. So now, if I place this on here, and I right click, no nearby tiles. Okay, so this Buildcraft Quarry isn't receiving RF power, it seems. So Buildcraft builders. There's combustion engine. We might have to use some of these. Unless we can find like a converter or something. Auto workbench. Ah, that's a much better auto crafting table. Alright, my game actually crashed just then. I'm back in. It said it was because of extra utilities too, so I've removed the battery that was there. It also appears to be at nighttime. Not anymore. Oh yeah. We need to find a way to convert our power into Buildcraft power. So yeah, they use Minecraft joules. So let's see if there's a power converter. Power converter. Converts power from other mods into the internal energy type. We want MJ. MJ energy consumer. MJ energy converter. So let's search at energy so we can find the mod. So yeah, I think we need a bridge as well. That's why I searched. So. Okay. We can reach our network from here, I believe. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. At energy. So, we want a MG producer. MJ producer. Have I been saying G the whole time? I hope not. We want one of these. So we want 2 of them. Here, let's just press A on that. And RF energy consumer. And a bridge. So now we can just jump over here. So, MJ producer. We need a wooden extraction pipe. We need a Stirling engine, which requires stone gears. That doesn't make a gear? Huh, I'm shocked. I'm shocked and awed. 1, 2. Put that away. 2, 3, 4. Does that make it? It does. There we go. 2 gears. Which makes this. Nope, we need a piston apparently. Apparently we don't have pistons. I am shocked that we don't have pistons. Make a few of them. Make a Stirling engine. Make a MJ energy producer. Now we need a RF energy producer because that makes the consumer. So for this we need a furnace. Once again, make a few of them. We need a block of iron. Easy. And then we should be able to just make it. There we go. So we've made that. To turn it into a consumer, we just place it in a crafting table. Then I believe we need a bridge. Luckily, we have the resources to make that stuff. We just used our last blaze powder though. I do think we have some blaze rods, however. Rods. We've got 8. Might have to get some more later. So the energy is currently going here. So that means we can put the RF energy consumer here. We can place the bridge here. And we can place the producer here. And I thought that would do it. I was pretty certain. Energy stored 0, it's saying. Okay. Interesting. What if we try this again? It might crash on me. If it does, then damn. Place this here and click it. No tiles. Okay. I'll break it before it breaks me. We have another option. We do know that this works with cables. So what if I get an energy cable? The game might have just crashed. Yep, the game crashed. Okay. It doesn't like having the battery there for some reason. That extra utilities battery. I was going to have it connect to a cable. We're going to need a new plan. Okay, I'm back. I forgot to make it daytime, so sorry about that. That should work, I believe. Okay. I need to figure out the power at the moment without having to go change the location. It's going there. It doesn't like extra utilities too, so we're not going to use that. We might be able to just grab cables and do this. How much? Yeah. These are getting power. Why is it not? Why is the RF consumer not connecting to this? What other batteries do I have? A leadstone. Does leadstone connect? Leadstone does. I believe I can just grab these leadstone conduits and place it there. Is that working? I mean, it doesn't look like it's working. Do we notice any movement anywhere? No? Okay. Watch this. Oh yeah, it worked. Oh, we've done it. I think this is working too. Because there's no sand going everywhere. Okay, so I'll explain what happened. Oh, lots of parasites, that's not good. So, the leadstone flux ducts must not store power, whereas these energy cables do. So that means I can actually send power wirelessly to the cable. The cables also connect to the flux ducts, which connect to the RF consumer because the energy cables don't. Then the RF consumer consumes RF, it goes through this energy bridge, and then this block produces the Minecraft joules, the power version, like the type of power it needs, to run a quarry. So the RF is being turned into MJ, which is powering the quarry. The quarry is building super fast, as you can see. Do I have my portal gun? We can zoom in. It's making the frame. Once that's done, this thing is going as fast as I've never seen it go this fast. In all the times playing Minecraft. That is how much power we have, apparently, going into this. So that is insane. Is it doing 2 at a time? Or is it just, it looks like it's doing 2 at a time because I'm zoomed in. But yeah. So now this is making sand. Now if I open up this and search sand, yeah, it's going right into it. It's going right into our network. How cool is that? That is awesome. So this is working. This is working. We've done it. We've created a quarry. We've created a super quarry that's going super fast. So I want to see what happens once it gets all the way down into where the dungeon is, whether, like, just how we'll interact with it. Whether it crashes and ruins my entire server, that's an option. It could happen. So that is really cool. You can see the lasers. We can turn those off. Once I get back over there, I'll turn those lasers off too. And boom, we've done it. This is actually incredibly cool that it worked. I'm glad that I stuck through and got it finished. If we head back to the base, we can turn off our thing. We've got this hooked up so that if we need stone and we don't want to type it in, we can turn this on for a bit and it will create stone, which, I don't know, seems worthless almost. Now, before we do this, I have an idea. Can I make chiseled stone in a crafting table? Like, can I get a chisel? Actually, I think I have a chisel. Let's put cobble here. Let's get a chisel. Does this work? No. Because I wanted to create a different type of cobble. And then smelt that and have this on auto. So then I could just like craft the specific type of cobble. Have this on always active with the specific type of cobble. That might be an option. I'll mess around with it, see if there's a way I can manipulate this. Obviously, I can set it up so that when I go mining, all the ores will get auto done. But yeah, that is really cool. Next, I want to try out wither skulls. So I want to mess around with these skeleton spawners, or look for a wither skeleton spawner, or a wither skeleton, and we can mess around with that. So that is extremely cool. We've done quite a bit. We've got this wireless thing, which is awesome. I might have to work on more storage next episode in terms of actual storage, because this is filling up with sand. It is filling up this last one though, which is really cool. I'll make more further in the line. I assume that's how it's working. It's doing it furthest away, because we've got the option for sand in here, but it's just not doing it. So yeah, we'll mess around with storage. I know there's different crates you can make, like these medium ones, which we might have to do. Get into actually additions a bit, and these will be super big. Okay. I think that's it though. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed, leave me a like. If you didn't enjoy, let me know in the comments what in particular you didn't like, and I'll see if I can go about fixing it. If you want to see more videos, make sure you subscribe so it'll show up in your feed, and if you want to be notified, make sure you press the notification bell.